I am raw to the bone. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Today is June 5th, right? And June is the month of forgiveness, all right? I am now willing to forgive myself. What does that mean? We're going to find out. But come on in, y'all. I'm going to start y'all out with the positive vibes of the day because I always say it's going to be a what?
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Set your affirmations, aspirations. I've got shit to do. The aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, yo. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts and poison the rock. Hey, head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken. I got patience, one day at a time. That's how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Hey, wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Hey, Ashley Ladon. Step forward. Hey, wake up. It's going to be a good day, y'all. I know. I'm an hour and 23 minutes late. And so my normal audience is probably scrounging, trying to figure out if I went live today, if I'm going live. I spent my morning on TikTok. I cannot believe I was on TikTok from 6 a.m. until now. What is going on? And so my Coffee with Friends, folks, I am so sorry that I am late, but come on in. I know y'all are getting the alerts that I'm live. So if you can, join in because I try not to let a day go by. Yesterday, I couldn't go live because my car needed to be inspected and my boo came and picked up my car and took it to get inspected. Hey, Hillbilly, good morning. Right. What time are you leaving, Hillbilly? Because, baby, Hillbilly, I know you don't take pictures. I'm having a hot flash right now. I know that you don't take pictures and post them on social media, but can you just post a picture for us on Discord or something so that we can see you and your lovely wife celebrating your anniversary in the Dominican Republic? I would love that, Hillbilly. You absolutely deserve it. What a freaking year you have had this year. Both you and your wife and your family had to go through. Oh, midnightish. Okay. You and your family had to go through. And so this is a well-needed getaway and celebration for your anniversary. And I'm so happy that you get to do that. All right. And so happy hump day, right? And safe travels. I'm still working on our Coffee with Friends DR trip. You see what you could do? I appreciate that. I know you will, Hillbilly. Hillbilly, did I tell you that my son gave me a mushroom?
I don't know what kind it was. Did I tell you that? It was one cap and a stem. And baby, my whole body was like heavy. I was like, what? He was like, I only gave you enough to relax you. I was like, I don't need no more than that. That was my first time. Because, baby, if I would have started hallucinating, I'd have had a fit. I'd have been like, like, I'm too damn old to be trying new shit. Like, let me stick to this vape. This is no THC and no tobacco. Oh, you said nope. I mentioned it the other day. I was like, wait, what? But not that I wouldn't chew another cap again, but I don't think I could manage more than one cap, is what I'm saying. And a stem. Because, woo. But let me tell you, I thought maybe I should boil some tea out of it. Now, that's a good thing. I heard people boil their mushrooms and make a tea out of it to relax you. I suffer from anxieties. And so I look for things that help me relax and help me sleep. And I try to go the natural route. You know what I'm saying? And so at night, I struggle with getting good sleep because I suffer with the hot flashes and I'm hot all night. I'm sweating all night. The AC is on, the fan is on, everything is on. But it's a devil heat. It's a heat that comes from the inside of my body and it keeps me up all night. And so I look for stuff that relaxes me because when that happens, my anxieties are triggered. And that takes me down a whole nother rabbit hole. And so that's why I be like, life be lifing, but I still be getting up smiling and shit, even though I only had a couple of hours of sleep. Tea is your favorite, Hillbilly. So are you recommending that I make a tea out of it next time? What do I do? Just throw it in the water and boil it and then drink it? How many mushroom caps and stems do I need to make a tea? I'm looking for some great herbal relief. There's a guy that I'm following. I just started following today on IG. Good morning, Valerie. That I just started to follow on IG. He's a herbalist, right? And he makes all kind of herbs and stuff like that. And I'd be interested in shit like that. And I noticed that our Coffee with Friends member, Blissfully Evolving, aka Cheryl Lee, also follows him. And I know Miss Cheryl Lee because the Texas crew call her that. But Cheryl Lee, she is healthy. Her skin is beautiful. She's in beautiful shape. She's just got a beautiful soul. And I believe it's because of all them herbs that she be taking and sipping and drinking in her tea. I got to get with it, right? That's why I say we could get older, but we don't have to be old, okay? Valerie, yes, hot water, about 2 shots worth. Dose is user specific. Okay, got it. So I got to test it out. Got it, Hillbilly. So maybe I'll try it that way next time. I think a tea would be better for me. Because when I ate it, it tastes like paper. I was like, can I boil this? What? So Valerie, before I get into reading our positive thought of the day from Until Today, Ayan Levanzan, because June is the month of forgiveness, right? And always when we talk about forgiveness, forgiveness is one of those things that I grind my teeth over because there's a lot of motherfuckers that I be like, fuck you. I don't want to forgive. But, I try to remind myself that forgiveness is not for them, it's for me. But I struggle with that because I be like, fuck you. You know what I mean? So I'm still working on myself. And even though each year, day after day, we read from this book Until Today, it's a message that continues to resonate with me because I know that I'm still a work in progress and I'm always going to be a work in progress. I'm never going to be fixed. I'm always going to be fixing myself. That's what life is about. Tweaks and adjustments. You know what I'm saying? It's like taking your car, driving your car and never taking it for maintenance. Eventually the shit gonna fall apart. Right? So we have to maintain our physical, we have to maintain our mental, we have to continue to grow, continue to adjust ourselves so that we can be better, right? We can be better because a lot of us got toxic energies and that's all right. I'm not judging you, but recognizing those toxic energies and wanting to do something about it and wanting to change, that is the goal of Coffee with Friends, right? And sometimes we get on here and we poke a couple of beasts and people throw tantrums and they get upset because we've touched their personal lives, but that's okay because, navigating through a healing journey isn't always flowers, right? Sometimes it's stank. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it feels painful. Sometimes you want to holler and scream. Sometimes you want to blame other people for your toxic energy, right? We got to do better. And so this is what Coffee with Friends is about. All right. But before I get into the positive read for the day, Valerie, why I ain't see you in one picture that BJ posted for her birthday? I was like, all them people at the party, and you didn't make one picture? I didn't see you or Dimitri in none of those pictures. Did y'all not take pictures with BJ and Val? Like, see, you know what? God is good, because I couldn't have been at the party. Because it wasn't meant for me to be there. Because if I was there, I'd have been posing in pictures, taking pictures with Val and BJ, and then I'd have posted them shits and tagged them the fuck in it, right? You went to their birthday party. I didn't see one picture of you in the pictures that was posted. There was a bunch of pictures posted. They trying to hide you, Val. Right, oh, okay, because the picture, I'm talking about the pictures BJ posted. I couldn't find you. I was like, I see everybody, I see their girlfriends sticking on to them and all this stuff, but I couldn't find you and Dimitri, and I wanted to see y'all. Well, that's the point that I'm making, Val. You couldn't even get next to Val. That's why I needed to be there. Oh my God. Listen, I guarantee you, when I get my happy ass on the fucking Amtrak and come into Buffalo, right? Because we're gonna plan this weekend thing where I come into Buffalo, we're gonna hop into Canada, but into Toronto to hang out for a bit. But while I'm there, I'ma call Val's ass and be like, Val, you and BJ bring y'all funky asses out, because I'm in Buffalo. And even though I used to date BJ is a woman, y'all. I live my life out loud. I date men and I've dated women. Okay. And BJ is my ex, but you know, we're friends. I'm not trying to lick her. She's not trying to lick me, and I feel like if I make a trip to Buffalo, I'm going to want to see them. Val, you said she was guarding BJ like a bar of gold. Baby, woo wee. I bet you shit. I want to see what's going to happen when I come to Buffalo. I mean, I'm not there to start no shit, but I just want to say hey to them. I mean, why do people get so, like, if you trust your partner, why do you get so jealous and upset? Like, I couldn't, like, navigate like that. I feel like as long as you are introducing your significant other to your other friends and y'all are all mingling together, it should be no big deal. Okay, you got Dawn's number. Okay, so cool. What do I still have BJ's number? Where's my phone? Let me see. I still got BJ's number. Do I have Val's number? Let me see, Val. What's Val's last name? What's Val's last name? I might not have Val's number. I got BJ's number though. I got BJ's number. So I can always text BJ and be like, hey, I'm in Buffalo. Come hang out. Like, what's up? I don't think I got Val's number. Oh, right. Wooly. How can I forget that? Wooly. Right. How can I forget that? Let me see. I don't think I ever took her number. No, I didn't. I never took Val's number. That's fine. But I got BJ's number and you got Dawn's number. So that's all right. Because if BJ come out, Val gonna be right with her. I forgot Val was married to BJ brother. I keep forgetting that. They all their names are Wooly. Okay. All right. So once I get my shit together and I hop on that Amtrak, that's going to be the plan. But we got to find our way over to Toronto because I got to hang out in Toronto. So I really got to plan this out. There's so much stuff going on, y'all, this year with Coffee with Friends. This weekend is the Hamptons trip. Valerie, now you said you can't call Val because her girlfriend might beat you up. Now, Val, you know that's a damn lie. Okay? You know that's a damn lie because number one, they know you fight. Okay? And you got them heavy fists. Okay? And so you know that's a damn lie. Okay? So when I get there, we gonna all hang out. The fuck? We are. This Saturday, the Texas girls, yes, the Coffee with Friends crew, the Texas girls are coming in from Houston. They will be landing here Saturday morning or Saturday early afternoon. They should be hitting New York City by 2:00 in the afternoon. I'm going to meet them around the Times Square area. We're going to hang out, take a couple of pictures. Then we're going to get on the LIRR and hop it over to the Hamptons where we have a house rented where we will be staying until Tuesday. All right. That's going to be a blast, y'all. You know, I already started packing my suitcase. I got my colors. My colors for the weekend is orange. The evening color is black. Yes, it's Fancy Files 45 birthday celebration, and she gave us designated colors to wear. My color is orange. That's my favorite color. Orange and green are my two favorite colors. And so I'm rocking orange, and I'm going to have a splash of green in there, but orange is my main color. All right. And so that's what I'm going to be rocking this weekend. And black for the evening outfit. Now, it's going to be cute, grown, and sexy. And believe you me, when we get to the Hamptons, we are definitely going to look for the black folks in the Hamptons. Because where they at? You said, Val, you said the girlfriend was looking like a pit bull in a skirt. I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm so fucking dead. Okay. Listen, don't nobody want those women. We just friends. Oh, well, we'll see what happens when I get there. All right. But next week for Coffee with Friends, I will be off. There will be no show Monday, Tuesday, because I will be in the Hamptons. And this is all about Fancy's 45 birthday. So I'm going to put Coffee with Friends on pause, and we're going to focus on Fancy Files birthday celebration. It is her weekend celebration. Well, weekend into the weekday. It is her thing. So whatever it is she wants to do, I'm going to be ready and available to do it. So Coffee with Friends, I'll probably go live, post a couple of videos, celebrate her out loud. But as far as a coordinated show, that's probably not going to happen because we're probably going to be hungover every morning. Every single morning. We are. I guarantee it. All right. And so let me get into the positive read for the day because I started late, y'all, and I got work to do at work. But today is June 5th. Oh my God. Did y'all pay y'all rent? Did y'all pay y'all fucking rent this month? I was scrolling because every now and again I'll get an alert on apartments around here. And there's a building right around the corner from me called the Pier. And I remember when I first moved here in this part of New Jersey, I wanted to move into the Pier, but they didn't allow dogs. And at the time I had 2 Yorkies. So I moved into the building across the street from it. Well, baby, the Pier popped up on my timeline today for rentals. And I said, let me just go see what the rent is like in the Pier right now. Not that I'm leaving because I love my apartment, right? $3,600 for a 1-bedroom. I was like, what? $3,600 for a 1-bedroom, 1 bath. Why the fuck? Who gonna pay it? Obviously, people are paying it. The building is lived in. And I just say to myself, with the way the economy is going, how? Because every year the rent raises. How do these people maintain? How many people are contributing to that fucking rent? And I say to myself, damn, now that's ridiculous. For a 1-bedroom, 1 bathroom, For $3,600, I'm going to need my own fucking bathroom. We're not shitting in the same bathroom. I'm not shitting in the same bathroom with my guests for $3,600. this economy, we are in trouble. And I don't know what it's going to look like, with this next election, if Trump does win. I don't know what it's going to look like, because when he got into office, I know people are blaming Biden and shit for the prices and shit, but people have to understand that shit flows over to the next president. And when Biden got into office, our economy was already housing market, the interest rates were high, the housing prices are high, people are in bidding wars for these raggedy ass houses, apartment rents are sky high. We are moving more into a rental society than an owned society. Right here in the county that I live, everywhere you turn, they're putting up a new building. And then the few buildings that they do put up and they say that's for low income is not really low income. You need to make, if you buy yourself like $50,000, right? Now, $50,000 is not a lot of money to make in a year, but I don't consider that low income. What the fuck? And that is still with paying $1,800, $1,900, $2,000 a month. That's what they consider low income here in my county, right? It's rough, y'all. Right? And then you got the middle class people like me who can't get low income apartments, who can't get shit and can't afford shit. We just in the middle here just dying. Pray for us all. Okay? Pray for us all. But we're going to get into June 5th's positive reading. Okay? Because June is the month of forgiveness. Okay? And it says, I am now willing to forgive myself for the judgments I have held about myself and against myself. That's the first place of forgiveness. The judgments you hold on yourself and against yourself. What do you sit down and beat yourself up about? What are some of the things that have occurred in your life that you are having a hard time forgiving yourself for? See, forget forgiving other people for a minute. Worry about the things that you need to work on, forgive yourself. See, I had to come through and I had to forgive myself for a lot of things that I blamed myself for, right? When I raised my son and he went to jail twice, I blamed myself. I was like, oh my God, how could this happen? What did I do wrong? What could I have done better, right? Because the first thing in society says, oh, whose mother raised this boy? Oh, it's the mama fault that he's trash. Everything is on the mama. And so I sat with that guilt for so long trying to figure out, what did I do wrong as a single parent? Having a child at getting pregnant at 15 and having a child at 16, I blamed myself. Good morning, mother. I blamed myself for a lot of his failures for years. And I was embarrassed by it. And I was ashamed, right? Because I would look at my other friends and their kids, how they were striving. And I was like, why is this happening to me? See, I had to sit down and unpack that. I had to sit down and forgive myself for blaming myself for so many years for his actions. I did. Because in the realm of me blaming myself, I was doing everything in my power to correct his life. And it wasn't working because it wasn't for me to correct. Right? And I had to forgive myself. I had to forgive myself for blaming myself because I did the best that I could. Right? My son never lived in the ghetto, although Mount Vernon is considered the hood, right? But, we lived on a decent side, right? I moved him to New Jersey, put him in blue ribbon schools, and he still ended up in jail. And I that didn't resonate well with me because I always said, I am doing everything in my power to keep him focused, keep him in decent environments, but sometimes that's not enough. And sometimes we as individuals blame ourselves for a lot of things. And so I had to forgive myself for that. Right? And it wasn't until, good morning, Chuck. It wasn't until I stepped into the realm of forgiveness that I started to accept not only who I am as a person and a mom, but I also accepted who he was as a person and my son. Right? And our life has been nothing but joy for the past 13 years. Right? And so I just want to say, if there's anything you're holding on to, anything that you're ashamed of, anything that you're blaming yourself for, this message is for you, okay? It says, I am now willing to forgive myself for the judgments I have held about myself and against myself. Here is a prayer for you today. Blessed and divine Holy Spirit, today I forgive myself. I forgive myself for judging my true self less than a perfect creation of God. I forgive myself for judging myself not enough and not good enough. I forgive myself for not asking for what I need and want. I forgive myself for believing I do not deserve to be happy. I forgive myself for all the things I have done and not done in support of this belief. I forgive myself for judging myself unworthy. I forgive myself for all the things I have done that supported this belief. I forgive myself for all the judgments I have held against myself. I forgive myself for all of my behaviors that supported me in holding judgments against myself. I forgive myself for the judgments I have held against my body. You know, how we look at ourselves and we go, oh, this don't look good, or this look bad, or this look good. No, right? I forgive myself for believing I have inabilities. I forgive myself for the judgments I have held about myself, against myself, that have not allowed my God-given abilities to shine through me. I forgive myself for judging myself weak. I forgive myself for judging myself to be anything other than perfect and complete. I forgive myself for being angry with myself. I forgive myself for the things I have done and not done to justify remaining angry with myself. How many of y'all sit upset about the choices that you've made and you hold on to them? That's the shit you need to forgive yourself for. I forgive myself for not trusting myself. I forgive myself for all the things I have done to support the belief that myself was unworthy. I forgive myself completely and unconditionally for all the judgments I have held about and against myself. For I now realize how these judgments have diminished the perfect unfolding and development of the divine self I am. Until today, you may have thought it was important to learn how to forgive others. Just for today, be devoted to forgiving yourself for all of the infractions you have committed against your true self. That's a lot. Today, I am devoted to accepting forgiveness from myself to myself. What are some of the things that you hold on to in your life that you struggle with forgiving yourself? Do you hold on to anything? Things you regret? Things that you constantly sit and think about and you go, why did I do that? Right? Things that keep your mental space in a dark place. We all, I must imagine, must go through that from time to time. I myself do. I sit and I marinate, but then I also say, you know what? I did the best that I can. And now I just need to do better, right? Yes, that was a mistake I made. I'm not going to marinate in that. I'm going to move on. And anybody in my life that brings up my past and tries to make me marinate in my past, my mistakes or anything of that nature, I eliminate those motherfuckers out my life because I cannot live in my past, right? The past is the past for a reason. Only thing that I could do is move forward and forgiving myself for the decisions that I've made and to move forward and do better. But there are a population of people that will try to hold you back into your past and try to make you dwell on your mistakes and try to constantly make you feel bad for the things that you've done. That won't be me. That won't be me. Right? Because I am not her anymore. I don't live there anymore. I forgave myself. I got new things to work on and forgive myself for. I can't worry about that. Right? The goal is to be better, do better, not stay the same. Right? And there's a population of people who are set in their ways, right? They'll be the first ones to say, I'm not changing. This is who I am. And that's fine. You don't have to change. You could be exactly who you are, but you cannot blame other people for not wanting to be in your space. If you are toxic, if you are negative, if you are mean-spirited, right? And you don't see an opportunity for you to change, you cannot blame other people for distancing themselves from you. I'm going to protect my peace at any cost. I don't give a fuck who you are. Real story. My truth. Right? I don't care who you are. Right? And that's what Coffee with Friends is about. Being better and doing better. And I'm doing better, y'all, but I got a test coming up. Baby, let me tell y'all about this test I got coming up. So y'all know how I talk about my circle fuck ex-ho, right? Or my circle fuck ex-ho, however I say it. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Baby, the time has come that we might be in the same place at the same time. I knew this time would come, right? Because y'all know the story of my circle fuck ex-ho, my circle ho ex-fuck, whatever the fuck we want to call him, right? He's best friends with a good friend of mine, right? Y'all know him, Donovan, right? Donovan and Damaris, they come on here all the time. Well, Donovan is not best friends with my ex, but her husband is best friends with him. And so my ex, circle fuck ex-ho, is the godfather of Donovan and Damaris' youngest son. And the youngest son, Brandon, congratulations to you, who is getting ready to go off to Ohio University. Congratulations, right? I remember these kids when they were little with snot in their nose. Now he going to college. What? And so there's a graduation party. There's a graduation party on June 22nd. And I'm going to be there. And of course, the godfather of the child is most likely going to be there. We're going to be in the same space. This is a test, y'all, for me, because y'all know he best to come by himself, not with the circle fuck hoe that was at my table trying to eat my food and suck my man's dick at the same time. She better not show up because, baby, y'all might have to send me commissary. So I have a big test coming up for me on June 22nd. Okay? And to keep me balanced and to keep me leveled, I said to myself, you know what? Raw, woosah, right? Because you've been working on yourself, you've been healing, you've been trying to do better and be better. And so I invited my boo. I'm not going by myself. I invited my boo because he's my peace. He keeps me calm, he keeps me settled. And so I'm just hoping that his energy overflows onto me and I just stay calm, right? But I'm going to tell you no lie. I don't know if I could drum up the sound to say hi to that motherfucker. See, that's the thing. I might walk straight past and say hi to everybody else and not him. Because I'm saucy like that. Good morning, Deb. But we're going to see how good. This is a true test to where I am in my healing journey. So pray for me, y'all. June 22nd, I will be in the same room with my circle fuck ex-ho at a graduation party, right? Now, Donovan said to me, you know what? I know you don't care. I know this don't bother you, but I just had to let you know that most likely he's going to be here. I was like, I expect that. I expect that because that's his godson, right? And so, Val, you said I would be the bigger person. Val, let me just put this on the screen because I need to manifest this because I'm good at being a little person. I'm really good at being a little person. I am. And so that's why I said this is going to be a true test, all right, on how big I could be. And you know what? I would never embarrass my boo. I would never get him into something. And so, you know, don't be afraid to speak with that arm candy you will have. Right? Okay? Because listen, I done told my arm candy. I said, it's in your calendar. You are the fuck going. I ain't tell him yet that my ex was going to be there. Right, Val? I'm not, and that part, I'm not even going to look. I'm going to just gracefully pass him by. That is my plan. And speak to everybody and have a great time. I'm going to listen, baby. I am. I definitely am. And so, it's going to be interesting. It is really going to be interesting. But, wish me luck, y'all. Wish me luck, cause, I know he can't bring his whole girlfriend, cause, I know Damaris is not going to allow her in the house. And, this is about Brandon's graduation. And I can't make no promises if I'm going to be the bigger person if I see her. Thank you, Val. You are so, see, that's why, didn't I say people need people? Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? And so, Valerie, you are the angel on my shoulder that's keeping me, because I got the devil right here going, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. And then you on this shoulder, Val, going, no, glow and shine and be empowered. Right? I love that. Thank you. Thank you for instilling that and putting that in the air, because I'm going to hold on to that, Val. I am. I'm going to hold on to that as a gem, because you know what? This is a true test of my healing journey. Right. Exactly, Deb. This is why we fuck with her. Girl. Right. Right. I gotta go with my head up. So this is interesting, y'all. This is interesting. And of course, you know me. I'm gonna tell y'all all about the shit when it's over. And you know what? It's gonna be some other people there too that I'm gonna walk the fuck by. See, it's gonna be very interesting, because there's a couple of other people that are part of the circle that I don't fuck with them anymore either. And so this is what makes it so bad. This is why you should never fuck in the circle, right? And that's what happened to me. He fucked somebody in the circle, okay, of our friendship circle. And it makes it hard, because when we all get together, I feel like it's going to bring some tension. But you're right. I got to walk in and I got control over my own energy, okay? Speak it into me, Val. Don't let him knock you off your throne. Adjust the crown and keep it moving. Yes, baby. Definitely. You're right. You are so fucking right, Val. Thank you for that. I needed those words. Can you keep speaking them to me until June 22nd? Okay? Because I love that. And this is why I say it takes a village, right? Because sometimes we need to check each other and remind each other that we win crowns. And we need to keep them shit straight, no matter what. Don't let people take you outside of yourself. Talking to myself out loud. Right? And so this is going to be interesting, y'all. June 22nd. Okay? June 22nd. So pray for me, y'all. Because I don't know. Pray for me. And that's it, and that's all. I don't have much of a message today outside of the message that I read, because, I started late and it's 10 o'clock and I got to get ready for a meeting at work. But I wanted to pop on here. Normally on Wednesdays, I go into the office. I didn't go into the office today. I hope my boss don't say nothing to me. But I just didn't feel like going into the office today. I didn't, and so I'm home. And so that's where I'll be, working from home today. But y'all, I'm going to leave y'all. I know it was quick. I know it was. Unless anybody got a question on here for me or anything, it's quick. Now, the Dominican Republic trip, y'all, I do have the list of people that's going, right? I do have the list of people that's still going to... I do have the list of people that's going. Avia sent it to me in an email. So we still have 7 rooms booked for the hotel. Actually, I think we got 6 because Aquanda canceled. We still have 6 for the hotel, right? And so I just need to make sure that all 6 of these people are still going. one of the things is I've been looking up the reviews. Debbie been looking up the reviews. We've been talking about Breathless. Breathless has gotten some shaky reviews lately. And so I asked the travel agent to look into another all-inclusive adult resort just in case, because I do not want, I know for sure that if we're together as a group, we're going to have a good time irregardless. But what I don't want to happen is I don't want the food to be shit. I don't want, people to be unsatisfied, because we had a really great time last year at the end of summer soiree. And so I want to make sure that we have the same similar energy and environment. So in the next couple of days, hopefully I might have some other alternative hotels that we might move to with better reviews. I'm not sure yet, but I'm working on it. All right. And so I'm back in the flow of things. We're working on our trips. We got our DR trip in August. We got our Friendsgiving trip in November. I have Fancy K's 45 this weekend in the Hamptons. And then in October, I'm heading off to Italy. There's a lot of stuff going on, right? And so I'm excited about this year's adventures. Also, for my birthday, I have to start planning my birthday trip. So I'm hoping that for my birthday, a few of y'all can come and hang out with me for my birthday. I normally go to Jamaica every year for my birthday. So if anybody is interested in onboarding with me to Jamaica for my birthday, that's fine. If not, that's fine too, but I'm planning on doing Jamaica for my birthday at the Bahia Principal all-inclusive resort in Montego Bay. That's what I'm planning on doing. So I'll probably start planning that around, okay, Debbie, I'll start planning that around September, because by September, we should be already paid and ready for our Italy trip. And so I'll start planning Jamaica. The good thing about Jamaica, Debbie, is we could share a room. We could get a great room and pay $1,500 for about 6 days, okay, in Jamaica. It's very affordable. And so if you're going to be my roommate in Jamaica, yay, right? It's my birthday celebration, and that's what I do for my birthday, right? For my 60th, Val, I want you to come too, yes. For my 60th birthday, this is what I want to happen. Debbie, I'm going to need your help with this. We got time. We got 3 years to plan this, right? But for my 60th birthday, y'all, this is what I envision. I never give parties because fuck that. I'm not feeding y'all. I'm not paying for motherfuckers to eat. I'm not going in debt to have a party, right? But what I would do is I want to go to Costa Rica, right? But I don't want to stay in a resort. I want to rent a big ass house with a swimming pool, with chef service, okay? And housekeeping. That's what I want for my 60th birthday. I want a house in Costa Rica, okay? Chef service, housekeeping service, okay? With a swimming pool. That's what I want in Costa Rica for my 60th birthday. That's what I want, okay? And so that is 3 years, well, 2.5 years to plan that, all right? And so I don't know what that's going to cost, but I don't care. It's my 60th birthday celebration, and that's what I want to do, okay? And I'm looking to do that for about 7 days, okay? And so I want to make a thing out of it because I want to explore Costa Rica, okay? Okay, Deb. So that's what I want to do in Costa Rica. I want a house with a swimming pool, and I want my cool set of friends to come and hang out with me in the house in Costa Rica, right? I want to do the big fly dresses. I want to do everything. I want to make it a big deal. Y'all know orange and green is my favorite colors. And so I want to do a flying dress shoot with an orange dress. And I want to do a flying shoot with the flying green dress. I want to do both. And if I can get the underwater flying dress photos, I would like to do that too. And so my 60th birthday is going to be that. All right. It's a milestone for me, and I want to celebrate it that way. And so hopefully you guys are on board. I see Debbie is on board. Valerie looked like she going to be on board. And so that particular year is going to be interesting, right? Because we always have our end of summer soiree, and then we're going to go into my birthday celebration, right? But we got 2+ years to plan that out. So I'm hoping that we can rent the house, start getting the house in 2026, because 2027 I'll be turning 60, right? Right? And so 2026, at the beginning of 2026, we should secure the house, right? Because I'm pretty sure the house might be a little pricey. It is Costa Rica, so maybe it won't be that much, but I'm thinking maybe at least $2,000 for the house at least, right? If not a little bit more, because I want a swimming pool and I want chef services and shit. I'm not cooking shit. I'm not cleaning up shit. I'm not doing none of that. All right. Nothing. Right. And then I'm going to need a couple of people to be administrators in the house, because I don't want nobody to come to me and complain about shit. I need people to take all the complaints and shit like that. This is my goal for my 60th birthday. All right. And that's it. So I'm just calling it out there right now. That's it. And that's all. Let's go, y'all. And with that, I'm going to send y'all out with some positive vibes, because you can still go no matter what's happening in your life. I am a true testament to that. You know, when I sit down and I think that I can't go no more, I reflect on the days when I was almost homeless, when I lived in the dark, when I was hungry, when I didn't think I was going to survive, when all I did was cry. And then I look at my life today and I go, damn it, shit, I'm here. Right? I'm here. I am still here navigating this thing that we call life. Right? And so with that, y'all, I hope that gives you motivation and inspiration to wake up and attend to your mental and your physical, and be appreciative of the fact that you got another opportunity at this thing we call life. And with that, I'm going to send y'all off with the positive vibes, because you know what I say. Even when you feel low, you can still go. And you can. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. You can. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. Yeah. I never answer to no, man, I still go. And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am Raw T Bone. Come back tomorrow, y'all. Always move with peace and love. Get this message on the way out. Hey, God, hustle hard. Hey. Do the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway. It's a nice way. It's a grind through the climb, I ain't pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go another day. What? Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's believe. What? Let's see with the negativity, but I just fly right by that energy. Hey. Even when you feel low, you can still go. And you can. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. You can. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. Yep. I never ran sitting on. And I fucking don't. I'm out, y'all. Peace. See you tomorrow. Hey.